Now that we've discussed resources and doctrine, it should be pretty clear to you that there's some kind of balancing taking place between these two, and that we need to organize this in a way that makes sense. We need to be able to prioritize what is it we want to do, and what are the major stepping stones we need to engage in order to get there, given what we've got and what the rules are for this type of engagement. Given that balance, what we want to try and do is set clear objectives and prioritize those objectives, giving each one of them specific resources and a clear set of doctrinal limits and doctrinal expectations, so that when we engage with whatever it is we're going to do, we have a sense of what's most important and where we should be putting our time and energy. Now, clearly, life is not so simple as, hey, I've set priorities and objectives and we're off. But when we're talking about strategic thinking and setting ideal types, we actually want to say, hey, the environment is going to get involved here, but so what? What if it does? How might we have to adapt this? We start planning and contemplating very specific scenarios that will allow us to move forward, and that is going to give us the ability to understand when we are willing to deal with interference with our priorities and when we have to say, nope, my priorities are non-negotiable right now. This has to get done. A good example of this is something we see in emergency rooms. Emergency doctors have a triage system where they label people, and it helps prioritize who are we going to give our attention to, who deserves our energy. Not in the sense of, are they a good person or not, but given what we can bring to the table, can we save this person's life? And it goes from there all the way up to heads of organizations who are making very serious decisions about the future and what they would like that future to look like, or the military and what kind of engagements they are going to be prepared to undertake, and those that they're engaging right now. So it's all about prioritization. It's about clearly delineating what we intend to do given our resources and our doctrine. Once we know those and we can start assigning tasks to specific people or to specific groups or specific organizations or to partners, we then have a sense of what it is that we can orchestrate in the world. And that comes down to command and control. That's the next element. See you there.